Boys, we're working on Zuma things today. I got my other Prebug frame out here right now with my stunt bar, if you will, scrape bar, going to my buddy's house for some final mock-ups for these custom-made stunt bars, which I haven't really shown you yet, besides what you've seen on my videos, so I'll show you from a distance. But we're doing things to this Zuma right now. So I've decided I plan on doing a trip up to Ferry this year, up in Seattle. 99% sure that I'm gonna be able to bring my own scooter up there, which I'm so stoked about, because every time I go on these big rides out in Portland or Seattle, I have to borrow bikes. Last year on the Seattle ride, which I'm super grateful for, but I was on the ADV 150 or the T-Max, which were super reliable, super fast bikes, perfect for that situation. But there's nothing like having your own bike that you feel comfortable on. Plus, I want to do wheelies. This time, boys, we're bringing our own whip. We're bringing our own scooter. I honestly was thinking about shipping my scooter originally up there and just keeping one of the Prebugs up there or something, so I can actually just go on the rides all the time, which I really should do, honestly. I just don't know which bike I would want to do that with, and that's just a hard thing to choose. But what I plan on doing right now, because I know one thing while I'm up there that's going to be an issue on these big rides with the Zuma, is the fuel capacity probably. Usually people bring these small gas cans like this, and they'll put it on the rack of their scooter. My only issue is I want to do wheelies now, and I want to do some stand-ups on the stunt bar, so I don't want a gas tank in my way. So what I've been doing, I found a few small alternatives, and I'm thinking that I can bring maybe two smaller style, like what you carry on like the handlebars of your dirt bike. Have you seen those like trail style ones that are like maybe like a half a gallon? If I bring two of those, I'll have a whole extra gallon. So right now with this fender on, I can't fully scrape on my stunt bar because the fender hits, and the fender on these are stiff. If you don't know anything about the Zuma fenders, it's the point where it's so stiff that sometimes you'll scrape and it'll literally bring you back down. So you have to remove the fender to get all the way back for wheelies or scrapes, if you will. But that means you remove this whole tray thing where you can't put anything. I'm thinking if I just cut this fender off right here and just put the whole under tray in, I'll have that whole area to stuff maybe like a bladder bag style one that's like a bag. On the back of my rack, typically I carry this tool bag, which fits perfectly like under my seat right here, and still leaves me the whole rack to like place my foot and everything like that. So that's another spot I can keep one. Also, running a fanny pack around the front right here, I could keep one up there. My other option was literally to place it in the middle of the floor, but this is all just to clear that back rack because I don't want anything behind me, or you know, carry something in the backpack. But definitely what I'm going to do though is cut this fender off and run this under tray in here to allow myself some more space. Alright, storage compartment. Check. Now, a little bit of CVT work on here, kind of just, you know, going over everything, and a little bit more maintenance on this bad boy, and she's ready to rock. Alright, well it is time to finally do something to the 89 Zuma again. I haven't really messed with this thing for a while, since we kind of went to the naked bar setup. This thing's pretty much all swapped over. Old drum brake, now it's a full disc front end. If you want to watch that and how to, go look at the videos of that on this channel. We got some screw swap shop rim stickers now on there. It's still kind of janky. All the plastics on this thing are destroyed. They're all broken, super glued, barely on, cracked. This is all the way cracked underneath. That's like some type of like plastic weld stuff. Yeah, I still have the old back rim on it. It's like really good because the motor is so dialed on this thing. I debated on buying a full white plastic kit for this thing. Even this is snapped back here. I think the all white goes super hard, so. But anyways, that's not what we're doing today, boys, because right here, we got some goodies from the boy Maxwell. And if you don't know, now you know. Zuma. He does some really cool stuff for the Prebugs, and I'm guessing other Zumas as well. But he has these like LED halo lights with like a 3D printed casing that should just like screw right into the back here. And he also gives you like a little wiring diagram with it. Like, dude's rad on him, especially if you're doing this for the scooter scene. And he also had like a tail light that literally like went by. I don't even know how to describe it, like a banner. And he's just like killing it right now with doing stuff for these bikes. So shout out Zuma. And we're going to try these LED halo headlights out and see if they're worth getting it for your Prebug. So first, let me show you what we're working with right now with these lights that are not bright at all. So stock lights, going to run you something like this. obviously I'm revving because they get brighter as you rev. And then the brights. Well, that was high. As you see, we got the classic headlamp look, like orange amber style headlights. But we're gonna put some LEDs in. I'm not sure how that works because I always thought you had to have like a different relay in there so they don't flicker. But I'm sure they're gonna flicker with idle anyways. But doesn't hurt to try, right? So we're just gonna literally pull this front shield off, unhook the lights, and I'm assuming just unscrew and do this and that and this and that. We'll see what it looks like. There's max fan noise. I know. What's up, pups? What's up, pups? Got the 2 clips. Boom, boom. Alright. So now, just gonna undo those screws in there. Let's see what's happening. It's so hot today. Deadly hot. 110 right now. Correct fit. That thing looks so good. Fits so good. So now it comes down to just plugging in these wires. So wow, these plugs go right in too. Alright boys, should now be brighter. So the brights are in the center, and then you got the halos, and you're just cruising. Wow, that looks so sick actually. It's actually noticeably different. Like, look at the brightness back here. That light goes pretty damn far. My dog's going absolutely crazy. Alright. I probably should have done a riding test at nighttime to see if you can actually see the visual difference of like projection of the light, but I didn't. But it's complete and it looks really, really good. I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. It made me actually want to do a few things to this scooter. So we might have some little things coming for this scooter very, very, very soon. Also, I need to get this scooter prepped and ready for ferry to ferry. So I need to go in here, probably put a new belt in it. Definitely go through the carb. I think I need to upjet this thing because it doesn't like to be wide open throttle. A few things I gotta work on before we figure out ferry to ferry details. But as of now, that is gonna do it for this video. We got some sweet headlights installed, and make sure to check out Zuma on Instagram if you want a pair of these headlights. I'm not sure exactly how you can buy them, if he has a website, but I do know he has an Instagram. So hit him up on Instagram if you want a set of these. They're really cool, and we'll see in the future videos how well they hold up and how long they last. But I think overall it's gonna be pretty good. So that's gonna do it for this video, boys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.